pretty long, plus yeah, she's always repeating it as well. I just asked my aunt what she was announcing. She just lived in the next house pretty much, so that's another problem. And it seems like she's done, so it was probably just a butcher and probably the guy that sells bread and cakes, because they always announce it at Friday that they will be coming at Saturday. Yeah, nothing too special really. Anyway. This guy here is done, right? Yeah, just start working on those fields over here. Oh, they need some lime as well, great. Great. And this one will need some plumbing. Okay. Okay, here's my black beauty. Let's go grab some lime, I guess. Oh, I already got some. Excelente. Yeah, you can just buy a bunch because for those two fields I will need plenty of it. Big bags, lime. As you can see, the lime is pretty cheap. 450 for 2000 liters is not that much. So yeah, I gladly pay for it. Alright, here we go. Good old Burdell. Hopefully he won't be blocked. Right then. Let's go back. For some good old corn silage. There we go. Let's grab this one as well. Alright, cool. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Oh, he's actually moving. Alright. Excellent. Oh god, what did I just do? I swear, if there was like one thing on the wall map I can get stuck on, I will get stuck on it. But I have the special gifts. Always finding the thing that I can get stuck on. But that still only happen in the Fire Simulator. It's not that very common in other games. There we go. Yeah, people, if you wanna get rich from the bells, look elsewhere, okay? You won't get rich from the fucking bells. It's pretty much giving you other option what to do with the populars, which is fine. In my opinion. Let's say compare this to like pigs. You will never get rich from the pigs, never make a lot of money from them. But they are just there, you know, for the variety, for animals and whatnot. So I remember back in the days when the wool was actually good and you were getting a lot of money from it in the 17 and previous games. Yeah, the sheep were always like animals that didn't need that much. Just gave them some food, aka grass, then pretty much give them some water and clean them every once in a while. That was all the sheep needed. And you will get a very decent amount of money for wool. Of course, they introduced the cotton, so they just have to nerf the sheep because people think, why should I do cotton when the sheep pay more? Unfortunately, the sheep were nerfed. Well, wool price was nerfed. So yeah, and it was nerfed to the ground. I know even now they generate the wool faster, and at least tell, but I think they are not really generating that much faster. I can show you. Well, let's take a look at the full price on the graph. 1800. That isn't that horrible actually. For the for instance 19. But imagine this price being like 10 to 14k in the 17, and 10k was already pretty much low, considered low, the red price. Now of course now you have only like rising and dropping. You don't have like a red price and green price, which actually is pretty shitty in my opinion. Why the heck they didn't keep it? Because you knew it is red price, okay, that's shitty price, I won't sell at that price. Green price, great price, I will sell it. And of course the yellow, the white price, okay, white price is regular price, I must sell it when I need money, or I must store it for later on if the green price will appear or not, Yeah, that's why I'm saying the 17 was just... I would never tell the 17 was such a good farming simulator game, but yeah, compared to 19. And people are already complaining, myself included, they nerfed silage back then to the ground. In 17, you were getting, like, what was the price for silage? Like over 1000, right? But man, this game they even lowered it even more. Because some people were still saying silage, you get too much money for silage. And now you get the money at the midnight, not right away when you sell, which is also pretty shitty. Yeah, because getting the money right away was so good. Like seriously good. Because yeah, I just kept some silage there, I kept one like the wheel loader there, and just sold it when I like needed some money for something, It was such a good option, but now, nope. No way. So yeah, it's pretty annoying. There is nothing in here pretty much when you need like fast money, like the silage was. It wasn't that fast, but when you have silage ready, it was fast. That's what I'm trying to say. Good old train. And why I'm saying that? Because I'd say I'm definitely not buying potato harvester for potatoes. What do I think? Fuck, I lost my train of thoughts. Yeah, I was talking about the silage and whatnot, about something not being good. Oh yeah, that you pretty much don't have anything that would like give you instant money besides of like forestry, yeah, but forestry is shit. The only thing that actually pay a decent amount of money, and that's only decent, is if you say like very long logs from like pine trees and whatnot. And yeah, that's take a lot of work, but you know how wonky are all the vehicles that they are supposed to carry or manipulate with the long logs. So yeah, that's pretty annoying. Of course, you got horses, but you have to train them. There's also a mod that will automatically like feel the horse riding. And it still takes 10 fucking days to increase the horse price from 5k to 50k, which is a long time in my opinion. Of course, now you have chickens, you can sell their eggs. Chickens, I don't know if they were buggy in Ramport, but they barely ate anything. I pretty much gave them like 9,000 liters of weight at the beginning, and that lasted them more fucking LP, which was crazy in my opinion. But yeah, probably that was glitchy, because there are so many bugs and whatnot back in days of release of the 19. You can sell the eggs, of course the milk, but milk takes some time, and now we have to sell it manually, which I actually don't mind. Yes, it was pretty lazy and pretty good for milk to be automatically sold at the midnight, but I would still much prefer if actually the actual milk rack came and he took all the milk and gave you the money. I would prefer that to be the thing, not selling it manually. But everybody have their preferences, right? So yeah. Everybody have their preferences, but still, I don't really like how they change the silage. That is being sold at midnight, like milk was in 17. But that's just me, I mean, pretty much I'm a veteran player of this game, even if I could call myself like that because it's not a competitive game, but still. Well, actually, jokes on me, it will be soon a competitive game because there will be Farming Simulator League. Yeah. We still pretty much know nothing how it will work, but we already have a bunch of teams that will be competing and players and whatnot. I don't know, I think I found it really weird. They will like, hey, we'll have Farming Simulator League, and hey, we'll have so many prizes, be sure to join the league and earn these prizes. I'm like, cool, but what actually will be the thing? Will they be like a bell stacking forever and ever like before? Or what? Like, what will be the competition? Like, probably the best thing would be, since now we can have like a different farm in the multiplayer. Like, yeah, like pretty much, yeah. Have everyone a farm. Like 4 people have one farm, right? If I'm correct, because limit was 12 players per like map, right, or server, whatever. If I recall correctly, or 16, I think it was 12. And these 4 players per one farm, and competing which farm will earn a certain amount of money, Although I know there's so many variables how that it could be achieved, you can earn money with many things. But yeah, definitely there will be bale stacking, I'm pretty sure. But what else? Like have a field and who can harvest this faster? Honestly, hopefully it will be actually entertaining, because I plan to at least watch some of it if I catch it. If I won't catch it, probably check the VOD. But yeah, it might be interesting, to be honest. I'm not gonna be negative like some people, and I'm going to say it's gonna suck for sure. Well, we don't know yet how it will actually play out, So I'm not gonna say it will suck. It might not. And of course, different people have different opinions. So, for example, it might suck for you, it might not suck for me, or other way around, or for in my stack for a third guy, and we will both like it. I mean, the bell stacking, really, as you see, I prefer the bell stackers. I'm not one of these crazy people who just stack bells with whatever, with tractor or like telehandler or something. Yeah, sure, if they have fun with that, let them have fun, but yeah, the physics are really wonky in this game, and I don't really like it doing like that way. The stackers are here, they are here for a reason, and I will use them. They are great, and I finally managed to see them in a real life recently. Yeah, it was in the March when I was at the convention. Yeah, right, it was at the end of the March, right, if I recall correctly. Really good convention. The only thing that I actually missed, and I know how the fuck I missed it, there was fucking EXO early combine, and I haven't seen it. They're like, where the fuck it was? I also haven't seen any fans because there's probably one more pavilion, and we haven't checked it because before we are at the end pretty much with my father when we were there. Yeah, there have to be EXO pavilion with all the EXO. I remember seeing Valtras, but I haven't seen any fans or Massey Ferguson's or challengers. Pretty much we saw all the biggest or all the big other companies, and yeah, I'm still excited about the FarmCon being held at the Class Factory because that remind me only one thing: Class will be finally in the game. There's literally the last biggest company and my most favorite since I was kid, and still missing in the fucking game. I want the fucking game. Give me DLC, even if it will fucking cost 20 euro, I will still buy the fucking DLC because it costs. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, I really hope it won't be like one of those just vehicle and whatnot. Hope it will be good fucking DLC at the end of this year with the map and everything. I don't care if it costs like 15 euro or 20, I will still fucking buy it. Because I always buy the map DLCs, and you know, if it's Class, that's the must buy for me. I fucking love Class. Yeah, give me a fucking Lexion 780. There will probably Tucano as well. Tucanos are great. Middle class combines, yeah. Finally something to use, right? Yeah, this game is really lacking the middle class combines. Actually, there isn't that many great of them. The Rosamar one I was actually using was really good for middle class combine. Well, I would call it something between big and middle class. But man, small ones are always shitty. I'm not a big fan of them. And why you always start with the same one in the board maps if you have a different, you know, if there are different ones. It's also annoying in this game. But whatever. Whatever indeed. Okay, so we so far sold, if I can correctly, 72 bales, right? Because yeah, it was 3 full loads, and full loads is 24.